Well, it's late Saturday morning, and this is I was hoping to ride down in a southerly direction. Now this is the sort of beautiful scenery you get while you're walking along. Also, it's lots of blockages. This guy moved a van in my way, almost like it was deliberate, just to block me. I got to the end of the pathway. Well, I got down there and I thought there's nothing more down here. Didn't want a chance of just not going along the beach anymore, so I decided to give up. As soon as I turn around, this guy comes and moves his van right in the way of the pathway, and then basically parks there. And then as soon as I get off my bike, then he moves away off down the street. So just preordained. Oh God! Yesterday was a dream run compared to this. Anyway, I might have to go down the tried and true way I went yesterday. It's a bit, would have liked to explore something new, but I'm not going to go down the normal streets. Maybe I could go down side streets, but I don't know. I'd prefer not to. I'm not going to take any risks. I'd rather ride along a pathway like this. Yeah, they've got these little subterranean walkways that go under the main highway, so that's not bad. Two little entrances there. I presume that's where they're going. I can't see where they come up from, but I'm sure that's what it's there for. Yeah, quite snazzy. And this part of the beach is quite attractive around here. Definitely the better part of it is going up north, the way I went yesterday. A bit of yeah, the waves are coming in thick and fast. And there's a bit of music in the background. Yeah, I might just go up a little way to the north and then just turn around and call it at least I got out and have a bit of a bike ride. Yeah, this is definitely the best section to ride along, the northern section. Overcast again today. Get this, one of the sunglasses sellers actually came up to me while I was riding the bike, tried to sell me while I was actually moving. I thought, God, that's desperate. I think you've got to be careful of this. There's quite a few holes in the surface or along the route, even though this is much better than going up north, going south, sorry. So that's something to be careful. And one other thing they could probably do within these bikes is a bell, because you've got lots of clueless locals and tourists who will just wander in front of you, and it's a good way of making your presence felt. So, you know, a little thing like a bell, and it's not much to ask, but I think really they should think about that. I got information from the desk about the cost of a moto taxi up to or down to Hoi An, and they reckon it'd be about 100, so that's pretty reasonable. Apparently a normal taxi is about 300. That's just ridiculous. And there's just no minibuses. The guy was telling me he was directing me to the public bus, which is 2 k's away. It's only 20,000 ticket there, but it doesn't take you to your hotel, of course. So personally, I think it's better just to get on a bike and go from point to point. It makes more sense to me. I was told yesterday? No, I got here the day before. I was told when I arrived by the moto guy that gave me a lift from the airport. He said he calculated about 150. 100 to 150 is quite reasonable. I've got no problem there, but I'm not sure whether I should do it through the app. Maybe just better to ask a moto taxi. I'm not sure which way to go, because there's something wrong with my Grab app. It doesn't give me the estimated fare. So, and I don't know why that is. Something's gone wrong with it, and it's pissing me off, and I can't get an answer. I asked the guy at reception, he had no idea. So there's no helpline or anything, so I looked it up online and couldn't find any solution to it. So it's not a perfect system, that's for sure. And some people think that Grab can be more expensive than a taxi, but I find that hard to believe. My experience so far is they're quite reasonably priced. So we'll see, but anyway, it's quite pleasant out here. A bit of a breeze, you can probably tell by the audio being stuffed up. But and there aren't that many people here. I was worried that Saturday it'd be inundated, but apparently they come out about 9 o'clock. And there's some sort of a fire and water show. I don't know what that entails, but I'll be going to the pubs. I know where they are now. That was my own fault yesterday. I totally stuffed that up. I didn't give the moto taxi guy the right information. It's stupidly, I didn't write down the actual address of any of the bars. And if I'd done that, He could have taken me there. It wasn't. He was an opportunist, and I was pissed off with him. But I was also at fault too because I didn't have the correct address. So he took me to some restaurant called Bamboo, which is luckily on the way back home. So at least it cut a little bit of walking time off from me. But he wouldn't give me the cost. Now that may be a language skill. I might be just being evasive. And he just wants to. He desperately wanted any fare, and these guys are pretty desperate. So. Yeah, so that wasn't a great experience, but it was only 20,000, so in the scheme of things, it's bugger all. So I spent hardly anything on transport yesterday, but today I'm assuming it costs about 30, because if it costs that from the airport, it should be 20 or 30,000 to get to the bars. So we'll see. But again, I'm not sure whether I should. I might better get reception again to get a moto. To get a grab guy, they might be able to do it for me, and then they can at least tell me how much it is going to be. So I might do that tonight when I leave. I might go to the reception desk, see if they can arrange it. If they can't, I'll try to get a guy myself. But again, I've got no idea what's happening with the payment side of Grab. You know, I've got money in the wallet. I've got about 275,000 dong, and it doesn't give me an estimate of the fare for each trip, and it did that before, so it's driving me nuts. Something's changed. So there you go. There's I don't know what that place is down there. Like I said, it's very pleasant here. The breeze is great. There's hardly anybody on the beach down this end. No, it's not bad. Anyway, I might make my way back soon. It's good to get away from all the renovations happening in the room. It's been a bit noisy in the room today too, because the workmen are using their drills again. That's the worst sound. So yeah, they're not going to get a great score on Booking.com. I've got to say, it's not the greatest experience staying at that place. So the staff are good, but the management they should provide a discount if they've got constant noise happening in the rooms. It's just not good enough. So I would never stay there again. I wouldn't trust the management, to be honest with you, because I want the money up front, which is a bit suspicious in itself. And they came up with a cock and bull story that way you can have your passport back. It's total crap, because the hotel in Saigon that I'm staying at, there's no stipulation at all. They just need to photocopy it, and then they give it back to you whether you're paid or not. So it's total crap. It's just the line that they're giving, so it's not good. Anyway, I finally found the Bamboo 2 bar, and as you can see, the My Khe bridge is just over there, and next door we're supposed to have a decent view from elevation. There's no happy hour here. This is 35,000 dong, which is okay. So the beer's cold, I suppose, that's something, and it goes down well after such a long walk. But finally, I find walking in the right direction does help getting to a destination, and it's a relief to be here finally. And there's a few bars in the area, so it's a bit better than being stuck out in the middle of nowhere with vertigo as your one and only choice. That ungodly sound is coming from a place called Saloon Bar. I went to the Sky Bar. Looks like it's not open yet. So there's someone upstairs, and I don't know. I just don't think it's open. So communication problem as usual. So well, there's other options. It's fairly early around here. So. Keep looking. Another thing I've noticed about Danang, which is totally different to Saigon, is that their sewer system doesn't seem to be up to scratch. It smells just like Thailand. In other words, you can smell your sewage in the air. But in Saigon, that's very rare. So they seem to have much better infrastructure in Saigon than here. So that was something I didn't expect. I'm just hoping I've got the right street here, but I've got to find a sign. And the sign, of course, the signs are always on the other side of the street, not blind man friendly. Almost guarantee it. So I'm looking for City Pub now. which has had decent reviews. So we'll see if we're in the right street. No, this is not the street. So God, how far down do I have to go? Jeez, is it 2 streets down? We're really moving out of the pub area. Oh, I'll keep going and hopefully I'll find this place. OM pub's a fair way up, but the options are starting to dwindle, and I'm starting to think that even though Vertico's died as a pub, it is cheap. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.